Today I'm going 7 build and to strength, mainly because I need the Mad King, because this is the weapon that I'm using right now. And here's why. Now this is a boss weapon that you get at the NPCs after you defeat Gale, and it's a halberd. It has random attack patterns for its weapon art, so you can hit that, or you can hit that again, random. Okay, I got that for the 4th time. Okay, this right here can kill me if I don't roll out of the way in time. It's pretty much Allahu Akbar. In fact, I'm going to work on a Osama bin Laden build just for this weapon. Mad King bin Laden. Yeah, I know. So as I wait for this last person to join this arena that I have going on here, pretty much it's a brawl just to show off the build. Like I said, this is one of my lower level builds, but it's kind of like it's compensating, because I didn't really want to put all my points into one factor. Like I said, I understand how the meta works and the quality builds and all that stuff, but I was just looking into like different builds and stuff that people don't normally use. Like this one is not a mage and not a strength build. It's just an all-rounder build because of the fact that I have almost 40 points into 3 stats, which is strength, intelligence, and faith. And the reason why I didn't go for the dex, which I should have put points in the dex instead of strength, is because of the matter of this. I wanted to be able to use a larger variety of weapons. Like those are dex weapons. The only thing I had to do is put on the hunter's ring to use, which is not a problem. So it opened me up to use a lot more strength weapons, such as the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe, the Great Sword, Gale's Great Sword, the Twin Princess's Great Sword. This is a really good weapon. It's good for pokes from mid-range and close range. It's pretty much a cheese weapon, because if someone is running a quality build, they can just sit here and spam this weapon art constantly with no regret, because it's really freaking powerful. I've seen people hit for like 350 to like damn near 600 damage with just this, and that's ridiculous. Look at the range. And this is your typical Moonlight Greatsword. Everybody knows what this is. I really don't have to explain much about that. Last video I showed my my soul level 140 build, and pretty much he was just like a mixture between a pure caster and a little bit of a dex build, but not really much of a dex, since I just cast spells the entire time, and pyromancy. A lot of people don't like that. I mean, I don't like it either. It depends. I know my fucking internet is not fucking quality, you piece of shit. You're not quality.
It's because I'm on. Why am I on anyway? Somehow I'm connected to your Wi-Fi, but I never put in the password with the phone. Jesus Christ, are you okay? My God, I've never seen it cost that much. Where the fuck's my phone? There it is.
Oh, somebody left. So this is a shitty
Yeah,
point.
see, I'm fucking connected. I'm just going to disconnect. Maybe if I disconnect, it'll help you out.
Okay, so I'm canceling this.
Why? It's too far.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a regular duel.
Are you even water broadcasting? Is the fucking internet's fucking out?
That X on the weapon just means that I don't have the stats for it, but I actually do have the stats for it. I can't even roll with this shit. Can I roll now? Oh, yeah, now I can roll.
What happened to you saying you don't cuss a lot during streams?
Damn. No, he's a piece of shit. Don't say good job.
Good job to you.
The only good job he did was suck dick.
Good job to you. Jesus, don't jump on my dick.
I don't jump on dicks.
You rad.
I pull them apart and make them suck their own dick.
What did you use? What is this weapon?
That's the Demon Fist.
It had a shit ton of whatever that shit is.
It's called hyper armor.
Like the short whatever you're doing, just cancel it instantly.
Yeah, it's because the weapon art is a spin to win. It's not broken. It's just spin to win. The case just has a better weapon art than the Demon Fist.
Okay. You had to come to place.
Actually, I fucked up whenever I started chasing him.
Yeah.
She will make some gas tank, just take me to laundromat to drop my clothes, because I can't shoot you off.
You guys would come to my room when I'm streaming. That's so cool. That's alright.
Because this too, I can't see it, and I done washed all the stuff up. I can't see it. No, the fog.
Should have probably did that
You see
shit.
how foggy it is out there?
I didn't know that. I drove to the worst this morning.
Just gonna play Ring Around the Roses. Oh, look at there. I'm not afraid of you. Well, look at that shit. I fucked up in the corner. He had Tears of Denial on it. That's my fucking fault. Normally when you're playing PvP and you get really impatient.
Yeah, you can't lose your focus and get impatient. You lose fights. You give up so much space. That shit.
Well, I gave up a lot of space because I just tried to fuck myself in a corner with a giant weapon.
But you had like a good pyromancy range shot when you got on top of that like big ass spiral, or what do we call it, it's like looking to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not using any of my quality pyromancies right now.
I don't know.
go because
Like I
I
said,
gotta watch
if you-
stuff. Everything got.
If you trust me, I can drive Jimmy Davis' car.
That's.
I thought, but like I said,
Mainly, this is not about pyromancy. This is about this weapon.
I have no problem with it. You said,
Actually, Lorenzo brought this up. Oh wow.
left blinker?
Right. Oh, look at you. Hey.
Yeah.
You know, I could have did a plunging attack. Yeah, but I didn't. So fuck. Whoa, homie. Fuck. Welcome to Lag Soul Stream. And fuck, they're lagging. They ain't shit. They know they ain't shit.
No, yeah, that guy shit's a lot. He should have went down to the barrage and attacked him. When he was advancing, he ate like 2 fireballs, 3 shots. He should have been dead. That's what he's smart.
You know, the funny thing is that I showcased that weapon in my previous video, telling people that yeah, that weapon, that one start up with the double hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking insane because of the amount of hyper armor it has.
I think it'll be asking why. I think we should have might fire, right?
I mean, I could do the same thing.
The other thing, I was thinking, you know, just piss them off. You don't be lagging, doing all the garbage.
I could be a real dick, but I don't want to do that. See, if I become a real dick right now, I won't showcase the weapon that I'm supposed to showcase. But because of fuckers like this guy, now look at that shit. Oh, well, you look at that. Well, I can self-heal anyway.
How is he touching you? He's lagging bullshit.
I don't give a fuck. I really didn't care about that match.
Apparently you did. With all that vocabulary. God damn it, my Garber was garbage. Literally.
Garberdo ain't shit.
I know. It's fucking
Literally.
garbage. I thought he would be good, but then
He's full of shit.
he's full of shit, yeah. I want Cosmo, just can't find him. I found a Grimer, a Muck, but did not find fucking Cosmo. Maybe just because real good when you back that ass up. Calm, big daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, when you playing with, you back that ass up. You know, no matter what game we play, we have to make sure we find a way to body hump.
Warrior of Sunlight.
Oh my god, it reminds me of Halo Reach.
Shining with brilliance. Man, what's this motherfucker?
Oh,
You piece of shit.
nice gesture, asshole. You really didn't care. Alright.
You suck at pyromancy, you piece of shit. Look at that shit. Who gives a fuck?
What is your problem?
You piece of fucking shit. You fucking suck at fucking pyromancy. Eat a dick. See, I don't even have to point down because she ain't worth it. You ain't shit.
Seriously, like 100% serious. Are you okay? You are.
Am I okay?
Yes.
Hey, Ginny, are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Nine? I can't. Are you okay?
That was a shitty pyromancer.
I know you're mic'd up right now, but come on, man. That vocabulary. Be more creative.
He couldn't aim worth a shit.
He was pretty garbage.
Like, look at that aim.
Be more creative with your retorts. Come on now. You can't just say he's taking all those shit. Just criticize him. Don't. You can criticize him better than that.
Okay, let's say.
Is Rosalia good in this game?
Say what?
Is Rosalia good in this game? I got her up to 40, but the grabs only go so far.
Rosalia has good special attack.
That's just nonsense.
We're talking about Pokemon, and this is a Dark Soul stream.
I don't know anything about Dark Souls. I don't know what am I supposed to say. I'm basically not even here when it comes to Dark Souls. I don't know a fucking thing about it. I know it's fun, hard. Not really hard, it's more just trial and error garbage. Pass.
I saw that coming, but I didn't give a fuck. Because he's a piece of shit. Look at that fucking shit. Now you make me resort to fucking pyromancy, motherfucker. No, I killed him first. Oh, but he gets the greatest combatant. And yeah, draw on this cock.
But the good thing is, he had all this extra, all this damage real early in the game, and still managed to lose. He didn't win. No one won that fight.
I know that.
So I thought he's an idiot. He did all this great damage at the beginning and just dropped the ball.
It was a fucking cat fight.
He let you get up there. He didn't do any range attack. He didn't know
No, because I scared the shit out of him with that goddamn fireball.
He didn't really magic. He should have just done magic. He knew you were gonna roll. Why wouldn't you roll after getting backstabbed? But he didn't do it, and he missed. And then that's what he got.
The backstab was my fault because I didn't care about him going behind me.
I saw you. You were just hitting buttons like no strategy. You're just like, I'm just gonna keep dropping my hack. My hack still hit them.
Exactly. I'm not trying at all. Yeah, you can get some.
Sure.
Yeah. Finish it. Finish it. Fatality. Matchmaking cancel. You. No. I wasn't trying because, like...
Should I throw this away or should we use this for, like, something else? Like jugs of water or something?
Just throw it away.
But I don't want you to have to turn on the thing and think people talk, so I'll just take Notch Bass and deal with it and be alright.
Yep. Mainly I'm just showcasing this weapon. I'm not really...
You're showcasing your sailor now. That's what you're showcasing.
Oh, look at the hit. Oh. Some twin swords again. I really don't care about the twin swords. Look at that shit. Who cares? I'm actually working on not showcasing pyromancies, but mostly this weapon.
I'm not gonna fucking sit all night with this goddamn fucking... What time is it anyway? Really? It's been all night this damn long. I have no time to be anything. I swear to God, that's the game. Fortnite later on tonight? Tired or you want to sleep? Oh, and also, that's my other tier 1, Altaria. I always want Altaria since Gen 3.
Altaria is a tank.
Yeah, oh yeah. Really good.
Special attacking tank, but really not special attack.
Dragons is really always good. 117 special defense in that baby. 117 special defense.
Yeah.
But special attacking attack are really garbage, but that's why you have to go. So I'm gonna try Crystal Magic Weapon this time instead of the Pyromancy, because I didn't even show the AR that I was doing. It's only 548. It's not fully upgraded either. So, but this. It's in you. Or pretty much, like, I guess you could say that. I don't know if that's the metaphor for anything, really. I just kind of just blurted it out of my mouth. Pause.
The extra 7 points that I put into this build really wasn't necessary, but it was just to cap most of everything else out. Like,
backstab.
Motherfucker's gonna run the fuck away.
Yep, man. We go too.
Yep. Motherfucker's healing. Bitch. Because he's a dick. Look at that shit. I should fuck you in the ass for that.
Okay, relax now.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I fucking killed myself.
Oh, that's the downside of this weapon set.
He's gonna sit down like a faggot.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I totally just healed. I broke the rules that all the players made for PvP. And I'm gonna take that W. I'm not the one who got the kill.
Oh fuck! I was gonna fuck him up too, but then I fucked myself. I realized I was running, and then I had to stop. And I was like, oh snap! It's too late.
Yeah, I even noticed it's like last second, like oh, that's it, game over.
I didn't talk about it.
This is what you did. You literally all lock bar. But the problem is you didn't destroy anything around you.
Exactly.
You're one of those idiots who like goes to like Israel's like mosque and try to blow it up, and they just blow themselves. No one else.
Bring me the diamonds.
They're plentiful when it comes to their jokes.
You're talking about like the oil jokes, or?
No, just how retarded they are sometimes. You ever seen that video where the guy was in the army and got shot?
Oh yeah, he fucking blew himself up.
Like 5 feet from them.
Did you see this shit? Like, why is everybody using these period great swords?
I was trying to watch it on some like, oh, this guy's using it, because you know how this is. It's like Dota, and it's like, they don't,
Oh shit.
they don't make any custom sets. They just literally watch someone else make a custom set.
Yep. After that hit.
I mean, the second hit you did it probably Josh.
No. Okay, the startup. Yeah.
The second one looked like it was like a point stab, but probably the track. So.
Yeah. With the twin pair of great swords, the second hit that does a spin, you can't get out of that.
Well, I'm not about the spin. I'm talking about like the straight. Well,
Yeah,
after you get hit with the first hit, you're kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get a stagger.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess I'll help her out. I'll get back a little bit. What do you need help with?
I guess you could say like I'm the king of madness because I try to do the same shit and expect different results. And that's the definition of madness and insanity. So I pretty much fit this weapon's description. This on a monkey's asshole. Let's Beyblade! Oh, would you look at that? Oh, you mother... No, you don't do it! Oh, you shit. I missed my hit. Fuck. Oh well. I fucked that up. Sideburns. Allahu Akbar like a motherfucker.
Shining One, what is wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Everything is okay. I just needed to let out a little steam. You know, I'm pretty sure we're past all of this bowing. Oh, look at what we got here.
I was even able to park in that small spot.
Oh my god. Oh, you pull out the freight blade. No. Yeah. So why is the meta turned into freight blade, dual great swords, and Onikuri Upadachi? I'm pretty sure that's what Miyazaki wanted from the very beginning. Yeah. Balancing. Fucking missed. You got lucky. Well, I fucked up. I have no idea where the other hit came from, but that doesn't surprise me. He was using the S-Stock and Moonlight Greatsword. So this is not a bad weapon whatsoever. Like, this weapon is really good. Especially with Dark Blade and Dark Blade buff. I just don't have that up on this character because I kind of screwed up the storyline. But I have it up on my other characters. Really? I tried to bow to you and that's what you do to me? This is what happens when you show people mercy. They They take advantage of you. And I've seen that coming. But why didn't I do anything about it? Okay, I'm getting really tired of this guy. You bowed and you didn't do anything? Okay. Oh yeah, I was supposed to change this. Holy moly. Okay. 539. My AR is higher with the magic stuff. So you got your 3 types of magic in this game. You've got miracles, you've got pyromancy, and you've got sorcery. What I was using earlier was like low class sorcery, because this is not really a sorcery or mage build, whatever you want to call it. This is more of a all-around build. And I'm really not focused up on, you know, the match or anything. I'm just mainly focused up on just showcasing the weapon and the properties of it, because it's a really good weapon. I know, it's a really good weapon. I'm just making it look like shit. Space coast to coast to coast. Coast, coast to coast. Okay. No bow equals room. If you guys want to see me fight seriously, then you'll have to just catch me on a day that I'm not doing an actual build video rather than showcasing weapons. Because this is a little bit of both. Oh. I knew you were going to do that. Because I was standing still. Overall, it's a good weapon, has pretty much solid everything. It's a halberd, The only issue that I'd say I have with it is that it's a learning curve weapon, so you'd have to get used to the random weapon art, because like when I was and I accidentally killed myself, yeah. And you can tell that I don't use this weapon often because of that. If I use it a lot more, then I'd be proficient with it and I wouldn't worry so much about that killing me, and I'd use it to my advantage, which you can, which would be your best bet. But yep, that's the Crucifix of the Mad King. To me, it's one of the best weapons in the game once you actually learn what you're doing with it and are able to utilize it to what you see fit, because it can be buffed. It can't be infused, but it can be buffed with pretty much anything. It already has dark damage on it. So if you have one of the miracles called Dark Blade and you buff Dark Blade on top of this, yeah, it's gonna do an excruciatingly amount of damage. It's just gonna eat your face. So I was supposed to showcase this weapon a while back from one of my other videos, the Ring Knight Spear, and I might have already done that, I believe. It's another really good weapon that has just all-around utility and versatility because of the simple fact that it has a weapon art that is also a buff at the same time. So yeah, that was the weapon art and the buff too, because whenever you activate it, it just stacks more damage, which that's actually really low AR. I can raise it if I just, add some rings or maybe take some things off, but I'm not really going that far into it today. And there's another thing that you don't really see in Dark Souls is whip users. Whip users can't be parried, which is a good thing, but they also can't initiate a critical attack. So you'd have to be stuck with that. Now, winning with whips is, to me, it's not easy, only because I haven't used whips a lot, so that's not really the way I like to fight. The way I like to fight is pretty much straight sword and shield, or halberd and shield, or katana, or great sword. Mainly I use straight swords, great swords, and halberds, because those three weapon classes are just astoundingly good. And katanas are good too. It's just that it's a big open niche for it, because you know how people are with freaking katanas. And I'm not going to even go into it with curved swords, because I'm pretty sure most of the people in Dark Souls know about curved swords and curved sword meta. But that's pretty much it. Due to the time. But I decided that I was just going to keep it up. The setup that I'm going to use for this is a little bit smoother. Oh yeah, I gotta get it below. There we go. I'll probably do like 3 more matches and call it for this video. Because of Thug Life. But look at what he's using. He's gonna use deep protection as a buff. You mad, bro? Mad, bro? Mad, bro? Mad, bro? Yeah, I didn't have to do him like that. I didn't want to. I haven't fought a serious match all night, so I was like, you know what? I was gonna fight one serious match. I actually held that one out a little bit longer than I should on purpose, just to give him some hope. Okay. Oh, look at these. I should have faked you out. This setup right here is actually really broken. Because you have poise, and then you have long range, and then you have a lot of versatility. With mid-range and long-range pokes. Mainly the shield right here, it's pretty much like a cancel thing because it's made for long range. Okay. Oh, you didn't fall for the bait. Oh man. I could have blocked that, but I'm not a, well, yeah, I'm a genius. Why didn't you dodge? Dodge! I heard Piccolo. Imagine somebody walking up that street screaming in your face. No quality on that. Which weapon am I going to use next? Well, this weapon is fun to use. Okay, watch this, watch this. It's like being the Avatar. Normally, it's supposed to knock people flat down their backs. I'll give it a test run. I'm not expecting to win with this weapon whatsoever because it's not upgraded or anything. I'm just doing this as, you know, just because of Dark Souls. Heavens. It didn't take that long for a match. I just want to do it once to somebody. Just once. That's all it takes. I wonder if I can still roll. I can still roll with that giant shield on my back. Even though I don't need it. By the way, that's what my face of my character looks like. Okay. I just want to do it once. What the? He blocked it. Okay. I call BS because I did not see that whatsoever. What? Okay, this is too much for me. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. Like, it's like, he's not a parry king, he's a fucking lag king. I missed every hit. Every single hit. And now I'm the shitty pyromancer. Okay, I just wanted to just try that one time, but I guess that was not the right time to try that shit. Because what's supposed to happen was she's supposed to fall on his back. But somehow, frames just went out the window and he blocked it and somehow managed to backstab me and all this other shit at the same time. Which I don't know how. It's calculations. It's all this math. All these numbers and shit. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. He's supposed to fall flat on his ass. Oh, I'm pissed. With a decent weapon setup, that would have been broken. I'm about to say, if you let me hit you 2 times with that. Oh, look at you. Could be a dick. And look at you. You're gonna fucking use hyper frames, you piece of shit. You're gonna fucking clap. Like you got. Like a fucking clap. That's what your sword looks like. Looks like chlamydia. Should have capitalized on that. Well, shit out of you. Okay, fuck that weapon. Here's another weapon that's good, but I recommend not using this, as this is a whip, but at the same time, I can literally kill myself with this. That's not me farting, that's my bed. So if you hear that, that's my bed. Literally. Like, why would I fart while commenting? Suicide. Ouch. Yep, just how they used to do it back in the days. Suicide on spot. Now, I didn't showcase these weapons. Pretty hefty. Got a little bit of oomph to them. They're twin scythes. And yeah, that's equivalent to the weapon art of the paired twin great swords, which a lot of people are using. I don't use them. Oh, I gave them away. Yeah, I don't like using the twin paired great swords. They're not my thing. They're cool. You guys see me use a lot of the Onyx blade in my videos. Please don't have shitty connection. I know you can't help it. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, he had that sword. That would be the, what is that? The Flambert, I believe. It's a great sword that automatically has bleed. Rest assured, it's not the weapon. It's the person behind the weapon. Oh yeah, this does damage, by the way. But I kind of missed. That wasn't so good. He would activate Tears of Denial. Tears of Denial, just if you get to your last hit, you will survive. And then he's going to activate Dark... See, this is the meta build, what I was talking about, Cell Sword with the Dark Moonblade. It's highly annoying, but it's doable. You see how he's staying far away from me? Because I outguard him and poise, and he'll die. But he has like freaking hyper armor, and look at that. Yep, Cell Sword Wind Blades. Right off the chart. I don't know why I didn't just kite him the whole match. This is what happens when you fight with honor. You get dishonor. Because apparently I've got to fight like a tryhard to win a match. And actually put some effort, which I do not intend to do. Unless I just find somebody who actually will piss me off, which is rare. Which I might be just talking up my own grave. Look at you. I don't know why I do that. Just something that just happens. Oh yeah. Fucking shield bash. I bet that would do a lot of damage if I learn to utilize it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, look at here. Okay. I can't believe you're gonna give me the point down. Mm-hmm. I know. Just look at all the fucks you don't give. Shit. I think I'm just gonna let this guy do this to me at this point. Motherfucker. I knew you were gonna do that. And you're gonna just walk off like you was shit. Okay. Okay. Ah, I panic rolled. What a nuisance. I just can't believe, like, I intentionally let someone kill me when they did the point down. I just don't want to have a rage fit on this game. I'm just out here to have fun. And jam out. Look at this shit. Fucking buffs. I'll let you buff, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. Oh, that was my life right there. Yep. I knew I was gonna cave in that. I should have just stopped them from buffing. Let's see here. Now, this is another really good weapon. The Great Sword of Judgment. Pretty much has like that Dark Moonblade type of has its own buff, similar to the Onyx Blade. Both of these weapons are very strong. Especially this one. This one's just ridiculously strong. And it has a projectile as its weapon armor. I was gonna use that sword last. Why am I using this one? I'll save those other swords for my next stream. And the rest of these are pretty much, you see what you get. This is actually a spin to win weapon. The only problem with that is I don't believe that has hyper armor. Last time I played with these axes up on my other character, which on my other character they're fully upgraded. The weapon art is really good because it's a dual axe, and with the Dark Moon blade activated up on this, it's pretty much sickening. With the amount of combo capacity this weapon has, like, yeah. I can't even, like, just begin to wrap my head around the amount of sheer force that's in that weapon. Now, I do have a build that revolves around the Bone Wheel Shield build. I just haven't perfected it yet, but it's a dupe build. Not really a build, but just something to look forward to. Yeah, this is a whack-a-mole. I'm just gonna try this out. This looks fun. Said no one that had a sane mind. This shield is actually very unique in the factor of that it has its own little spinny attack that I think cycles at least 3 times, which is, it goes for an insane amount of damage. I wasn't expecting to actually win with that. Let's see here. Y'all want to see a thug life build? No, you don't. You don't want to see that. I might hurt myself. I've already did that one. I did that one. I'll do 2 more. Yeah. That'll work. fuck me. Talk about frostbite. I took that one pretty hard. I still got those puny gloves on. These are gloves for a champion. Hello, hello. I have fought you before. Oh, good. Oh, snap. Well, you came prepared that time. I'm not even mad at that. Okay, one more. Oh, I'm supposed to change weapons. Let's see. You guys want to see a very fun weapon. This is a very fun weapon if I had it upgraded some more. Oh well, I just might as well just go ahead and use it. Let's see what I can do with this. Let's go all in. Shit. Damn! What the fuck? Oh shit. And he probably gave it to his ass. Oh, what the fuck? What the? I can't. You know what? It's just one of those things. I'd rather not question that shit. You know, yeah. I think that's a wrap for me. I'll do one more. And no, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go back into that. Fuck it. That's all the weapons I'm gonna showcase for today. I'll showcase more weapons later on for my next stream. I mostly stream on Tuesdays. It's sometimes Monday, depending on my time frame. And yeah, so you pretty much have an idea of how some of the PvP works. I mean, that's the arena PvP. There's actual PvP whenever you go out and to the area where Gank City is. And if you don't know what Gank City is, I'll take you to it real quick before I leave. When you're playing Dark Souls, it's pretty much like playing Russian roulette. You just gotta keep spinning the bullet. Once you actually learn basic game mechanics of Dark Souls, it's really not hard at all. It's all about timing and spacing and which weapon you're using against another weapon. Like, for instance, like most people have the advantage when they're using straight swords with shields, because you can just block and turtle behind the shield against like a spear or anything, and then when they get really close to you, you can just go to town. Same with great swords. Great swords are probably the middle ground for the game in terms of strength and dexterity. To be honest with you, if you want to just go with a pure damage build that just gives you everything, I start off with a dex build that uses curved swords, because like I said in my previous video, curved swords in my view are the best weapons in the game, period. Like, I don't think you can get that much utility out of most of these other weapons or special weapons other than like boss weapons. Like this greatsword right here is a boss weapon, so it's gonna have all the utility and things that you expect it to have. All the other great swords, you're pretty much gonna have to buff them or just be really good at using them, such as either Claymore or Vass's sword. It really won't help much if you don't know which weapon type that you're good with or which playstyle that you're good with. Me, I'm a little bit good with straight swords and ultra great swords. I know I haven't showed that I'm, showcased that yet, but I will in my future videos, because that's where most of my skill relies. I'm just using a bunch of weapons that I'm not really proficient in to show that, hey, these weapons are good and that you should really think about starting off with them if you want that to be your class. Me, I started off as, typical melee class, sword and shield turtle, Dark Souls player. I'm not going to say casual because, well, I might as well just say casual. But I'm really not a casual because I've played all of the Dark Souls games in the series constantly. And a lot of the things that you see me doing are little things and hints. Is things that majority of the players make and they don't even realize. Like spacing and PvP matches are always going to be like, hey, he hits first, or he hits, you hit first, da 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 da, all that other stuff. Well, this is like part 2 of my builds and whatnot. This is my 127 build. Like I said, pretty much a stretch. When you put rings on, and I guess that's it for today. If you have any questions or anything about Dark Souls and whatnot, you can just comment on my channel and whatnot. I do more than just Dark Souls. I do music tracks and mixes, and I also do like anime reviews and commission and art. I just haven't done, you know, most of the anime and commission stuff yet because I'm still working on my schedule and, you know, planning which thing I'm going to stream next, and it'll come off from there. And I have a Facebook page that connects to my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. It's called ZatoXO. It's up. I post some art there and some tracks there too. So if you're interested in those things, then you're welcome to look into it. I do it on a daily basis. And that's all I have for today. You guys have a wonderful weekend and Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys later.